Right, folks, babies born more than 3 weeks earlier than their expected due date are called premature. These babies are more likely to have long-term health issues than those who are full-term. Ashley Holdes is here to share her story of having a preemie.
Preemie.
I think I can relate to that. I told you earlier that one of my grandkids was born 5 months premature. 28 weeks would be 6 months, right?
Yes.
Tell me the story.
So he was actually coming before 28 weeks. So he was coming in 27 weeks. But like on the day that he turned 28 weeks, that's when he was born. But I was actually going into labor before that because I had an accident where I was coming from work one night and a truck was coming through a one-way, which is where nothing is supposed to come down, only go up. So we were walking through there and then the truck hit a light post and it sent the wires swinging all over the place. So I had to run. After running, I was in so much pain. I was sent home on bed rest. I had no idea that I went into labor immediately.
Wow.
So I was home in pain and all, but I was resting because I thought it was just normal pain until I landed myself in the hospital. I was told that I was 4 centimeters dilated. After which they had me do a cervical surgery to keep him in because his lungs and so forth weren't fully developed.
Wow.
2 days after that, I went into labor again, having the stitches in. So like when I went into labor, in the labor room, they had to pull out the stitches.
Woi.
And it was like raw hand.
What were you told during all of this? Were you told that this could be scary, you might lose your child? What were you told?
Yes, I was told he may not survive.
How did you feel when you heard that? Is this your first child?
No.
Okay, so how did you feel?
I was heartbroken because he's my only son. So I was very much heartbroken, but faith. The Bible tells you if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to the mountain, move, and it will move.
So when they said he might not survive, what did you say to them?
I looked at the doctor and I said to her, do you believe in God? And she looked at me and she said, yes. And I said, well, okay, good, pray.
What happened after that? When were you told that your child is healthy?
I was never told that he was a healthy child. I determined that on my own. Because when he was born, they told me, take a look at him because we're going to take him to ICU because he wasn't breathing on his own. When he went to ICU, all the doctors there told me he may not make it. Even if he does make it, he won't walk, he won't talk.
They told you that?
Yes, they told me he won't do anything like a normal child.
And you said?
I cried. I didn't say anything, I cried, but I still believed in God because even through all of that, he developed a stomach infection. And I was told that the dead part of his stomach would have to be removed, but somehow, miraculously, like within a day, the infection went away.
So when did you see him after they took him that first time?
I was able to go whenever I wanted to, but I was scared. I went like a day after.
And how did you feel physically going through all of what you had to go through?
Physically, I was tired. I was also tired mentally. I was confused, but I have a praying grandmother who never stopped praying.
When did they release him from hospital?
A month after.
So he was still premature at the time when you took him? Well, when I say
Yes.
still premature, I mean
he was still tiny because you could hold him on a cushion.
On a cushion?
Yes.
How did you feel then? Were you ever nervous after you got him that you still might lose him?
Yes. I didn't want to touch him. Like, I was afraid of holding him because I didn't know if I was hurting him, if I would break a part of him.
Did he have to have special kind of meals and stuff?
So the thing with that now, I wasn't producing enough milk at the time, and he was given formula, but when he was released from the hospital, he refused to drink formula. So he had to drink Lasco, and up until this day, he have to get Lasco, even if I go in bed.
Nothing wrong with that. How is he now?
He is doing extremely well.
How old is he now?
He's a year old. He will be 2 years old next month.
You said that they told you that he wouldn't be able to walk and stuff like that. Is he physically okay?
Yes, he's actually
is
running.
that him right there?
Yes, that was him on his school trip because he goes to school.
Look at that. So he has absolutely no physical issues.
No.
What's his name?
His name is Michael.
Michael? Where is Michael? Michael is here, you know. Yeah, where is Michael? Look at see Michael. What kind of child is he? Does he cry a lot? Does he?
Him bad. Because they say who do walk, him run, him climb everything.
Yeah, man, that's what kids must do. Here is Michael. Come here, Michael. Look at him. Michael, come to mommy. Hello, Michael.
Say hi.
Hello.
Say hi.
Michael said, this is too early for me. Michael said, Michael, come here. How are you? I'm going to give you something to play with. It's not my one, say if you mash it up. You don't want this? I'll give you something to play with. What a sweet little boy. How you feel about this now? Stay with us. Come. Go to mommy.
It's an overwhelming feeling knowing they said that he wouldn't live, he wouldn't do certain stuff, and to know that he's going to be 2 years old, he's enrolled in school, and he's doing perfectly well.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And no issues.
No issues at all.
Have you taken him back to get a full checkup and stuff, and everything is in working order and stuff like that?
No.
You don't want to do that?
No.
Why not?
Because he's perfectly fine. Doctors wrote him up. They told me he wouldn't live, he wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
But God.
Amazing story. What do you want to tell to mothers who might have an issue, not necessarily exactly like what you did? What do you want to tell them?
I would tell them never allow anyone to write your story for you. Don't allow people to write your children off before God. Because if I had written him off, then probably he wouldn't have made it. But you have to learn to speak life into every situation. Because the Bible tells you that there lies the power of life and death in the tongue.
Boy, I'm so impressed with you. Where you get this strength from?
Grandma.
Tell Grandma hi. What's Grandma's name?
Pauline Mitchell.
Pauline Mitchell. Morning, Grandma. I hope she's watching. Morning, Grandma. Great to see you. Fantastic story, and thank you for sharing that with us. I told you at the top that my grandchild was born 5 months premature. He has to wear hearing aids for the rest of his life, but he's fine. He's fine. Yeah. Michael, say bye.
Say bye-bye. Tell him bye-bye.
Bye. Nice boy. Ashley Holness, mother of Michael. No longer a preemie.
No longer a preemie.
No longer a preemie. Just Michael now. And obviously, you're a great mother. We go for a break. Still to come. When we come back from this break, folks, we hear our serial entrepreneur is paying it forward. Sim will have that fun. Stay with us, please. Soon come.